All right, guys, really quick or as quick as possible, we're going to talk about functional nutrition, what it is, how it can help, and the protocol I run through with my clients whenever I do a functional nutrition protocol. So simply put, functional nutrition is the idea of using lifestyle changes, nutrition changes, and supplementation changes or additions or subtractions into our lives in order to allow our gut to operate better, our hormones to operate better, and us to have a better general sense of well-being. So um, when we're looking at functional nutrition, what it can help with, I've had clients who I've gotten off of diabetes medication, blood pressure medication, hormone medication, and taken massive symptoms, or well, a majority of symptoms, if not all symptoms, in most cases, away with regards to PCOS. All in all, it is a system that is geared towards helping you become a healthier and happier version of yourself. So when it comes to my specific protocol, we have 4 stages, and the first stage is going to be our flush. Now, I've had, and a big reason I'm doing this video series today, we're going to go through the 4 stages really quick, and then I'm going to dive into each of them in an individual episode or video or reel. But basically, I've had a lot of people reach out about the flush, both to me and my wife, Brooke. She did the flush with a coach several years ago. And that's really what piqued my interest in this entire process, is how well it worked for her, how well her symptoms were, or how much of her symptoms were alleviated and eliminated, quite frankly. And in the whole process, she was eating more than she ever had since she had been watching her nutrition and focusing on her fitness journey. And she was losing weight at the same time. And I thought, man, there has to be some shit to this. So we start off with the flush. Now, what the flush is we're just getting all the toxins out of our body through a Mediterranean and modified FODMAP diet. We're going to implement some medical grade supplements, and we're going to make some lifestyle changes. And so what I mean by lifestyle changes is a lot of times we're going to eliminate exercise completely for the first 4 to 6 weeks. Sometimes we'll go from 6 days of training, if that's what the client's been doing, down to 2 or 3, even sometimes 4, depending on their symptoms and how severe they are. And we're really going to let our body relax and reset, allow our cortisol levels to drop, allow our hormones to kind of get into motion in the proper direction. After that, we're going to do what's called the feed and function. Now, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3 steps, right? Feed and function is going to kind of go simultaneously in conjunction with each other, because we can do 2 things at once, and that'll kind of hasten the process in the sense of this is going to be a longer part of the process, but at the same time, it's one that's super incremental. And because we can put these 2 together, we're doing a lot all at once. So here we have flushed our system out. A lot of times we're going to be eating a lot more calories than we're used to. But then when we get into the feed, we're going to start working on that metabolism, and we're going to start working on the functioning of our hormones that still need a little bit of a boost or a little bit of a help. And we're going to do that by increasing calories, changing supplementation, and ensuring that everything is going right for the final phase. And what is that final phase? That final phase is the phase that we all look forward to, and that is the fasting phase, or the cut. So we have flush, feed, function, and then we move to the fast, and that's what we're all looking for, is to lose that weight. I will back up and say that 90% of the time, flush, feed, and function, even when we're adding calories week by week by week, we are having I regularly have clients that lose weight during these first 3 phases. And so then when we go into the fast, we're not getting rid of any more water weight. That's gone. We're not getting rid of the bloat, the inflammation, because that's gone. We're hitting this to hit the fat cells that we need to get out of our body. And so when we do this, we want to make sure that when we go into our fast, that, you know, the gas tank is full, the oil's been changed, the tires have been rotated, everything is working perfect. Because when we hit this, it's not going to be for a long time, but we're going to hit it hard and heavy, and see what results we can get in that final phase of the 4-part system. If you have any questions, let me know. But like I said, I will be doing a series on each one of these steps as we go along. Thanks.